Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Pinterest Inspiration Collaboration hosted by Kimber Creations here on YouTube. I want to give a few little by the ways. Kimber Creations will not be posting I think until August. So June, July, August. I think she'll be back in August. She's taking the summer off, and in my head, June, July, August is the summer. So I think she'll be back in August because it's the end of the month. The last Saturday of the month is when we post. Everyone is participating will be in the description box. I am going to leave her information in the description box. I have too much trouble with taking people out and putting people in. Most people that are doing these collaborations that I'm in, they have other content besides just whatever collaboration is. And it's just easier for me to leave them in versus take them out, put them back in, take them out, put them back in. Unless they say I'm not doing it anymore. Okay. So anyway, last month I talked about the Daisy Lane collection I got from Stampin' Up. If you need a Stampin' Up demonstration, you can check out Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage. She's in the description box. And you can go over and get yourself some Stampin' Up products. So I want to talk about this real quick. Last month I told you that reading is fundamental, right? And I put some of them on wrong. So this one I know I did wrong. But look, it's normal kind of, because when I put on my acrylic block, I'm just going to use this one. Guess what? The peeling came off. So, which is good because now the adhesive side is on the right side. I think I did friend wrong too, because earlier it was trying to peel off, but it didn't peel all the way off. And I think, well, I know this one is wrong as well. So I'm just waiting on it to come up. If you try to peel this off on your own, you may pull some of the sponge apart, and I don't want to do that. I'll just have to deal with the stickiness. Now, the thing that you know that the stickiness is really good is that it left the adhesive on my acrylic block, and I'm going to have to clean that once I finish. I've just been doing this because I am running behind, and here I'm talking. I do want to not complain about something, but I want to make mention of one thing, and I'm quite sure if you have used any Stampin' Up products, like a bundle, like the stamp and die, the stamp and punch, the stamp and something, you may have noticed this. So right here, and I haven't seen anyone discuss it. It wasn't in the instructions, even though, I probably didn't read it if it was. So this this stamp, I really like a lot. It's very versatile. I stamped this out, and I went to punch out my punches because I was going to do a lot more with. Now, the thing I have noticed about a lot of Stampin' Up stamps is that you have to kind of find the angle. It'll have a little mark there. So when you go to punch out your stamp, I would suggest, even though I'm not a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and they probably have said this before, to get this petal, whatever petal you want, closest to the edge as possible of your paper, and stamp it out. And then when it comes to punching, you should be able to find it a lot better. You see how it just lines up a lot better. So you need to try and remember that when you put it down. Because, and then the one thing I hate about punches is that it gets caught in the thing, but that's every last punch that I've ever used. And maybe it's just me, okay? So you can have just your little border around it. See, let's see. This one right here I tore, but it has more than just a little bit of border because I didn't put it close to the edge, and it makes it just easier for you to, what I was doing is putting them on and punching them out, stamping them out and punching them. So just remember to put it as close as possible to the very edge, and it should work out a lot better for you. I even tried to the reason why this looks so funky is I tried to punch it out first and then stamp it. No, it didn't work. All right, so I also want to share with you the rest of the stuff that I used. The pen I used is in the description box as well, but it's a black border, and I tried to use my black paper, but the paper trimmer was like, no, Brandy. So I used this polka dot from Joann Fabric, Miss Sparkle & Co. Just so you know, they no longer have the Miss Sparkle & Co. like this. It's no longer called Miss Sparkle & Co. It is now Park Lane. The Park Lane is $250, $249, and usually have sale on it. So, just keep that in mind if you go to Joann's and you don't see it. They have some, but not everything. And I use a jelly roll pen to get this. The lady put an enamel dot. I was going to use this pearl. That's why it's right here. But I decided not to do the pearl. I just did this. And also this ink pad from Craft Smart. I don't know what the name of it. I think it's water based. I don't know any of the other stuff, but I just liked it. So yep. And if you go to the pin that's going to be in the description box, you can see how it is done. I decided to double stamp some of them just because it looked a little bit naked. The person that did it, I'm sure she used the A2 size card, and she actually put ribbon. I was like, oh, no ribbon this go around, maybe next time. So you know how I was oh no, okay, I was gonna say I did it again. So you know how I always tell you, make sure you pay attention to the orientation. Well, this one I actually put on the wrong side. I had to cut it off and then apply it on there. My mind wasn't here. I was having a moment. I was in reminiscent la la land. So that did not I wasn't paying attention, and that's fine. And also she has some little small sequins. I haven't bought any sequins in a long time. A lot of people have been going crazy over some of the Hobby Lobby sequins and stuff, but I have so many that I'm like, I don't really need any more sequins. So I just dig in my sequin bag, one of them. This is a Christmas one, and Christmas usually has silver, and I just pluck out a few. I left it at 3, even though I feel like they should be all over the place, like one here, maybe one there. I may go and do 5 versus 4. And also she put hers in black ink. Of course, it's inspiration. You're inspired, or you can kind of mimic whatever the person has done. And I just decided to put mine in pink or purple or whatever color we're calling this color in Friend, and I like it a lot. I hope that you as well. So I'll say thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening to my mini ramblings. Until next time, happy crafting.